Hello, and welcome to the Joy Corner. I'm Carol DeChaine, and each week, Connect to Joy brings you an I Am Affirmation to help you really get down deep into your subconscious to use that type of tool to help you be whoever you want to be, to become more that your limiting beliefs and fears might hold you back from being. This week, the affirmation is I dwell in the peace of God. You can change the words if you need to, if the word God is not your thing. I dwell in the peace of the Lord maybe rings more clearly. I dwell in the peace of the universe. Or I dwell in peace. If you don't want to mention anything beyond that. But I'm going to use today, I dwell in the peace of God. So take a breath. Allow yourself to feel deeply into your being and also connect up higher if you can. Feel, I would say up higher just because it feels multidimensionally higher, higher vibration, higher frequency, all those things that you feel like you're drawing it into you. I dwell in the peace of God. Feel that when you breathe after you say it. Sometimes you can feel it as you're saying it, and sometimes you need to take that breath after you say it and allow it to move through all your cells to be real for you. And you don't have to say this 40 times like I was learned back when I was a teenager. You only need to say it 3 to 5 times, once a day or twice if you want to. And if you want real extra credit, you can actually write it down the second time you do it, like in your journal at night or something. Write it down 3 times and say it out loud because that's that extra added layer to help it move even faster into your subconscious to layer that belief in there that you maybe want for yourself. So let's say this 2 more times. We're going to close our eyes and feel it in, breathe, and say, I dwell in the peace of God. Feel it deep in yourself when you say it. Then take a breath and allow it to permeate every cell of your being. Then you say it again. I dwell in the peace of God. Feel it, and then take that breath. And sometimes you get tingles, and sometimes you get feeling, or whatever it is for you, when it really feels right. And if these words don't strike you, they don't really hit you, but you know it's kind of what you want, then just fiddle with the words a little bit. Like I said, you can say, I dwell in the peace of the Lord, or I dwell in the peace of the universe, or the peace of Buddha, or whatever. I don't want to say floats your boat because that sounds like I'm not being serious. But whatever really rings true for you is what you want to shift any affirmation into being so that it really feels powerful to you. Maybe you want to switch it to I dwell in the love of God. That's a little different from the direction I'm going today, but it's still an overwhelmingly amazing feeling that you might want in your life. Let's say this one more time. Feel it when you say it, but then when you take that breath afterwards, really let it permeate your whole being. Take that breath. I dwell in the peace of God. And then take that breath. And let it ring just true for you. Let it feel right to you. Even if it's only for those couple of seconds, and then you have all of those voices come in afterwards. That's okay. Because we're human. And we still have those subconscious, oh, what about this? No, it's right. This is good for me. And the other side going, yeah, no. A little angel and devil on your shoulders that we've always been taught about or heard about growing up. It's okay to have all of those until you don't, until you believe what you want to believe. So allow that voice to get quieter and quieter. And as it is getting quieter, you'll realize this is working. And sometimes we need other tools to get from here to there. And that's great. Whatever you use is good for you. Use it. I also tend to use guided visualizations, and I have quite a few of those in YouTube as well. So whatever you need, use that tool. Try different ones if you don't have exactly what you want. and allow yourself to feel. I am affirmations can be done in the shower, before you go to bed. If you're driving, make sure that if you close your eyes while you're doing it, you stop at a stoplight for a second, or you pull to the side of the road, although I normally don't need to do that. I'm usually dead stopped at a stop sign, mostly at a stoplight where I know it's just changed, so I have a few moments. But that feeling needs to be there. Sometimes, first thing in the morning in the shower is great. If you do it twice, in the shower and right before you go to bed, great times to do it because you're starting your day out right and you're ending it, getting rid of all of those crazy negative things that have fly through our head, through our lives. And then you can concentrate on shifting and having what you want in your life, whatever it is, whether it's I dwell in the peace of God or it's one of the other I am affirmations you might come across, either in my Joy Corner or somewhere else, which they're everywhere on YouTube and in Google. So you have lots and lots of choices. Just don't steal one from somebody and not have it feel like anything. So much better to take ideas from one or two people, and if it doesn't ring true yet, rearrange the words, make them more powerful for you so you can really move that belief up and out that you don't want anymore. I'm Carol DeChaine. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can click on the bell notification to know the next time that there's a video out. I am a certified life and business coach. I'm also an intuitive and certified in Marconics multidimensional energy as a teacher, as well as a practitioner. If you want to know more about me or to work with me, you can check out my website, which is connecttojoy.com. So number 2 in the middle, Connect to Joy. And there's also, of course, below this video, there's information. Please email me if you want to know anything or find out more about what I do. Because when you feel like there's a connection to the person you're listening to, there's always a reason that you're here listening. Until next week, thank you for listening.